Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, I decided to give you guys a little bit of a gift and show you exactly how I script my ads. So what I did, I chopped up one of my Zoom recordings, which was the live call with one of my recent students, Andre, and I'm giving you guys access to the Zoom recording so you can really see how I script my ads to optimize for followers and conversions. So I hope you guys get a lot of value out of this, and maybe this is something I do more often, just give you guys access to my Zoom recordings and to my live calls. One thing I do want to say is Instagram ads is pretty easy to learn, but what's hard to learn is the actual copy and the actual messaging of the content, meaning what you're actually saying in your content and how you are saying it. Because it doesn't matter how much money you are spending on your ads, if it isn't scripted or ran properly, you are going to be wasting all of your money. So again, I hope you get a lot of value out of this, and let's get right into the Zoom recording. All right, cool. So let's script an ad real quick. Very basic one, but it always converts. Right. Mindset coaches who are, maybe what we can do, mindset coaches who are stuck at 10K a month and have inconsistent lead flow. Mindset coaches who are stuck at 10K a month and have inconsistent lead flow. I want to show you how you can go from 10K a month to 50K a month in the next 16 weeks. So the reason I say 16 weeks is that's what my program is. Now, I don't know what you would want to say here. Maybe like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. What do you think?
16 weeks, that's 4 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good question because I like the number 3 and I like the number 6. 6 sounds far away.
Yeah.
And 3 sounds like super like a big promise, I say 3 months.
All right. Because you also want to make it realistic. So maybe 3 months is like maybe too exaggerated, where it's like kind of
6 months is too far out,
unbelievable.
you think?
I think 6 months works, right? Because like, I mean, dude, you're taking it from 10K to 50K a month. That's big.
Yeah. Okay.
That's literally a, what is that? That's like a
Yeah.
400, $500,000 thing. Yeah.
6 months sounds actually realistic. Like if somebody was to run an ad like that, 6 months, okay, 6 months. We'll do 6
Yeah,
months.
exactly. I want to show you how you can go from 10K a month to 50K a month in the next 6 months. Now, this is usually when you would pitch in your unique mechanism. So I guess right now you can just say with ads.
I like the idea of social funnel. I didn't because it's easy to understand. Like I was gonna call it the hero funnel, which is kind of like my program. So high ticket hero, my website is all this hero page. But if I got the hero funnel, I had to explain it. But the word social funnel makes sense. Like when somebody hears that, it's like social funnel. Okay, it's not as much
Yeah.
explaining to do. So I liked that idea of the social funnel. I wanted to kind of keep that. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you can keep it. That's right. Let's do it. So you want to with
Instagram ads? Oh,
Instagram
you
ads.
had
Yeah,
you had
let's
it
keep
right.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram ads. I think that's easier for somebody to understand.
Yeah. Mindset coaches who are stuck at 10K a month and have inconsistent lead flow. I want to show you how you can go from 10K a month to 50K a month in the next 6 months with Instagram ads. And then you just literally go right into it and provide so much value where these people are like, holy shit, I need to follow this guy. And they follow you. And then they see your all of your organic content. And it's like, all right. So number one, what would they need to do? It's pretty much just walking them down your pillars in a sense,
Okay, the first part is we would have to okay, it depends on how broad and how specific we're going. So if we're gonna go broad, we would talk about the social funnel. It's like, okay, you need something called the social funnel. Social funnel is where you're gonna use Instagram and YouTube together, in order to build your clientele.
To get more consistent and qualified leads for your business.
Yeah.
That's probably what you say.
Yeah.
All right. So number one, you need to implement the social funnel, which consists of utilizing your Instagram and YouTube to generate to generate predictable and qualified leads. How about that? Which consists of utilizing your Instagram. Computer geeked out. Because again, it's like I understand it. But like to the person is like, okay, like why do I need to do that though? Well, it's because it's how you're gonna charge and make more money at the end of the day. All right. So number 3, you need a scalable business model. So what do people usually do that's not scalable?
So usually in mindset, what they're doing is they're doing one-on-one coaching. They're doing some type of cohorts. Cohorts
Okay.
are nice, but it's not like sustainable. Like launches, they do launches. They do
Yeah.
cohorts, launches, these kind of things. So they need to transition the way they deliver their program.
Okay, so number 3, you need a scalable business model. So instead of, I'm trying to say what to do. So instead of doing one-on-one and cohorts, wasting, oh no, no,
I would say
spending.
launches. Cohorts is like a word that even I had to Google it. It's like group coaching. Yeah.
Got you.
Instead of doing they do one-on-one launches.
Instead of doing one-on-one and launches, or is that one word, one-on-one launches?
No, well, one-on-one is like this, and sometimes they do like a launch.
Yeah.
But what would be group coaching? That'd be more consistent. They only do a launch once, so somebody that's already doing it would already be in either in one-on-one or they'd be in group coaching. So one of those two.
Okay, so instead of doing one-on-one or group coaching, so why isn't that scalable? So I also want to add that in here? Is it just it takes too much of their time, right?
Yeah,
Like it's
they're
just
basically a slave to their own business. They're still trading time for money. They're self-employed. They're not relying on systems to do the work for them, so they can earn the money and still have their time freedom. Another value that they have is freedoms. They value time freedom, they value location freedom, and they value financial freedom. Freedom is really important, especially time and location.
okay, cool. So let me know how this is. Number three, you need a scalable business model. So instead of doing one-on-one or group coaching and being a slave in your business, you need to build a business that's going to give you your time back and maybe something else. Is that, I don't know.
So you can have time and location freedom. This guy wants to be he wants to be in Medellin, bro. Jumping at
Yeah.
jumping off cliffs and stuff.
Yeah. Beautiful. So boom, you just provided tons and tons of value to these people, right? We identified that number one, this is how you're going to fix your lead problem. Number two, this is how you're going to be able to charge more money. And number three, this is how you can position your business in a way that's going to give you the life that you want, right? So typically at the end, I'll usually say like this, how I've been able to scale multiple mindset coaches to over 50K a month. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of it and got a look into how I script my ads and my whole thought process behind it. So hopefully you guys can implement that into your agency or online coaching business. But with that being said, guys, subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you on the next one.